What up, y'all? This is your boy Westside Willie, pilot of the Bebop, coming in. I'm just letting y'all know that we will be departing from Detroit very shortly. So everybody get in their seats, sit down, relax, and if there's any thickums on this flight, you're invited to the cockpit.
Bebop, we got it on lock. Check your wristwatch. Tick-tock, time for lift off. You hear the stars calling. Baby, come and hold me tight. Cause the sky's falling in deep space, writing these jams. All I need is Jordan, don't look back. It's a price on your head, and they'll double that pay. If you alive, not dead. These cats is new to these scenes and new to these walls. And when the shots start firing, they start to look for the door. Baby, don't get too close. I'm a cowboy. Wake up and see that I'm gone, I'm where the stars going. One thing I can say about life is that it's not born. And one thing I can say about us, we'll never stop hunting. I'm with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic, I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up. I'm with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic, I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Bebop Boys back. Welcome back to the Bebop Boys Podcast, where we talk about movies, anime, comic books, TV shows, and all types of other fly shit. And yeah, look, Antonio's waving at you guys because you guys have been showing love. So yeah, Wes told him to sit the fuck back. Scoot the fuck over.
Get comfortable. All right. Whole ass leg up.
fellas, how you got? Freaky ass nigga. He a fan. How you guys doing?
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up? Beautiful people.
Beautiful people.
Yeah.
You're beautiful people. You're beautiful people. Marilyn Manson. Thank you.
I know Marilyn Manson. Trust me.
Hey, yo, what are you? That's not
I
Marilyn
was
Manson.
only thinking Chris Brown, Beautiful People. So
Oh, okay.
a different type of hit. Yeah. You gotta grab your mic and say that.
Right.
Yo, that Chris Brown doc came out. Nobody said a fucking thing.
Nobody will.
On Max.
Is it out?
Nobody
It's on
will.
Max, bro. I ain't watching that shit. We're not watching that in my household. Nope. We love Chris Brown in my household.
Okay, yeah.
I love
We
his
talk about
music.
that. Why can't we cancel Chris Brown?
Because
I mean-
canceling doesn't exist. Look at the fucking president. Like, cancel culture is dead. It's gone. It's gone, you guys. Sorry. I know what we got to get people out of here.
Too many women are in love with Chris Brown for him to ever get canceled.
Can I talk about my mom?
My mom.
She's 55 years old.
Yeah.
Her favorite artist.
Bro, the nigga can
Her
backflip on my beat.
favorite current artist. Her favorite current artist is Chris Brown, and I would never understand
backflip
it.
on beat to March Madness. Who else can do that?
I just seen him get shot in that movie.
Stump the Yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sad movie.
Nah.
Yeah.
Did he get hit by the car and then
No.
and what
Takers?
Takers?
No, he did get hit by the car, but he got up and ran. Chris Brown was not scaling down no building. Whoever was the fucking stunt devil was like a dark skinned nigga. You could see the back of his neck and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, get some
He got
pussy
the
after this
diabetes
movie.
dark
This shit
neck.
trash.
I had a stunt double in a video once.
I know, I was the stunt devil.
No, you weren't. My boy David was. Shout out to David.
Not me.
What
I think
was
he's a
he?
police officer now.
So what was the movie? I mean
It was a project for school, and it was we had to make a commercial for a product, and it was an energy drink, and so it was me playing basketball. Didn't do great. So then
what the fuck was that?
that was me. I got my hand in my pocket. Yeah, it was like
Tired.
That's
I fucking missed. You know what I'm saying?
Fitting all
Like I
over those.
fucking airballed that shit. And then I ran to the sidelines. Took a sip of the energy drink, and then
Coach, I touched it.
Cut two. It's David in my clothes, playing for me. Fun fact about David:
Yo, he's black.
David is black.
That's why
He's also shorter, and that was the commercial.
Could you imagine that jump cut when he has to? Because probably it was bad editing. So it's probably just like click, click. And then,
There was no color correction.
oh,
It was just cut to David's on my clothes.
do you still have that?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Oh, we gotta find
Did
it.
he dunk
I
the
can
ball?
find it.
afterwards?
I can find it easy. No, he just like
It didn't
play
have him
basketball.
dunk the
Right?
ball because he's black.
Yeah, this shit was hilarious. It was
Yeah.
It was
Pour
me and
some
Boudreaux.
purple Gatorade
It was,
on him.
no, it's for me and Boudreaux. We did it for
Nick
some
and
type
Darren
of art class. We did incorporate it into the Nick and Darian show, yeah.
That's what's up.
But yeah, we mainly did it for our class though.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
So
yeah, we had Comic-Con over the weekend.
Fun, bonding moment.
Did everybody enjoy themselves?
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah, I got to talk to one of my favorite comic book artists.
Who was that?
For free.
Who was that?
Steve McNeven.
Did you talk about what he wrote?
Exactly.
He didn't write. No, he's an artist. So he did the
What did he draw?
artwork for Civil War.
Ooh.
He did the artwork for Logan, Old Man Logan, which, you know, is what the movie Logan is based off of.
Yes.
I thought it was based off of Wolverine.
The very controversial comic book. A lot of people, you know,
Ignoring you.
I know.
a lot of people that I talk to don't like it, but for me,
Oh man, Logan.
no, this is a different comic book. He did the artwork for a comic book called Nemesis, which is a very not very progressive.
I think you told me about that one.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. I fuck with the comic book. It's 4 issues, and it's just about rich people who pay to be supervillains. And he ends up like
concept.
there's no heroes in the universe, so he just challenges all of the greatest detectives in each country and kills them off. And so what he does is he comes to America, greatest detectives in Washington D.C. He's very conservative. He finds out that his son is gay and his daughter had an abortion before.
Oh no!
So what he does to torture? Well,
because
he's conservative, so he's a very Christian man. So what Nemesis does?
Don't look at me like that. You know how much I love abortions.
Okay.
Carry on, Nicholas.
So what he does is he kidnaps the detective's family. He kidnaps the family, and then he gets the sister pregnant by the brother.
Wait,
Yeah.
I ain't with that shit. I ain't.
Well, he doesn't make them have sex. He takes the sperm from the brother, injects it into the sister.
So he takes it.
Yeah. So gets her pregnant, and then he says you can't abort the baby because now it's public that the daughter's pregnant. We didn't say with who, but we just, you can't because now it's public and people will know. So then he forces them to have the baby and all that stuff. It's very dark. But the artwork, Steve McNeven's artwork, phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen pages from things he's done. Yeah, he's done fantastic work. Some Avengers stuff.
So you got to talk to him for the free ball.
Yeah, he was doing signatures for $10.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I had that happen with Jason Momoa, one of my first Comic-Con.
Really?
Yeah, one of my first times I started going to
Lucky ass
Comic-Con.
niggas.
I met Jason Momoa right when he got announced as Aquaman.
Oh shit.
And he was just chilling, and my friend Samantha, shout out to Samantha.
Shout out Samantha.
She had a boner for him because of him being Count Drago on Game of Thrones. And she was like, "Oh my God, let's go talk to him." I'm like, "Okay, fine." And then so she was like, she went to talk to him, and she's like, "Oh my God, I love you." And I was like, "Oh my God, you're cool. You're bip bip." He was like, "Yeah, how you doing, guys?" And he was cool. Big. He's a big guy. Like,
Smile at me when you say that.
wolf. Like, look, I don't like guys taller than me or bigger than me. I'm very much into shorter men. But wolf.
So wait. So you rather your
Partner be
shorter
than me? Yeah.
I don't have a problem with taller or not. What about you, Nick?
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, and then he signed something for us for free. We talked to him for a good 10 minutes before we moved on. And he chatted up with us for a bit. He was really sweet.
He wasn't like y'all got your picture, get the fuck on. He was
No.
Like,
And he signed it and did it for free. Then Samantha after the fact got a picture, like a professional picture with him. And then later that day, I'm just chilling in the lounge and he was coming out. He walks. I was about to say something graphic. Never mind.
God damn it.
He walks like a wrestler.
Huh.
You know what I mean? Like he's walking down the stage.
Yeah.
So he was walking into the Comic-Con. It was at the one we went to,
Motor City.
So do you
He was
believe
walking in and he was like, "Hey, what's up? It's nice seeing you again." I was like, "Yeah."
So do you believe the I don't know if it was rumors or anything that Amber Heard said that during the Aquaman 2 shooting that he was very rude to her.
Well, we don't listen to anything she has to say.
I'm only
She also accused Johnny Depp of a bunch of stuff. So
and she
And
shit in
it
the
was
bed.
found out.
and she's shitting the bed.
She's a shitter.
I think everybody's a shitter.
No, not a
She
bed.
took shit the bed too literally.
Yeah,
I
probably just two wet ass turds.
gross.
All right.
I'm not gonna. I don't know. In my experience of the few about 30 minutes total of experience I've had of him. Pause. 30 minutes.
You gotta pause it.
Because I didn't want to say like experience of the total combined time that I had with him in short increments. And this was almost 10 years ago now. What Superman? That was 2015.
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Time ago.
Dark
So-
Ages.
Yeah. So
Aquaman.
he was a very sweet man to me and my friend. He remembered us. You know what I'm saying? He got a picture. You know what I'm saying? So he was very sweet. And so yeah, I like those little moments in conversation
Yeah.
that you don't know.
I actually ran into John
Clip
Berthal.
right there.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
like,
he was
"What's up,
very
bro?"
nice about it.
Yeah, he was
And it
just
was
walking
my
around the
fault.
con, and he was just walking around the con, and I bumped into him.
Yeah, I was looking down at my camera, and I bumped in. I looked up because, of course, I'm going to apologize. But he was like, "My bad. I'm so sorry." And I was like, "I ran into you. that is on me."
Wait,
sir.
when did you meet John Berthal?
It was a couple cons ago.
Yo, you ain't asked him why he a dick on Walking Dead?
No,
Okay.
it was back when he got announced as the Punisher.
Why would you do that? I don't know. I feel awkward. I don't know. I don't do this, but when I meet celebrities or have those questions, I'd be like awkward to bring up shit that they did as characters. I don't do that.
Well, because I'm nosy, I want to know, and I won't be able to like sleep unless you answer.
Nah, I just asked him what their favorite movie is.
Yeah, I'm like what? Yeah, that's what I do. Or like or I will ask. I met a Power Ranger. One of the Power Rangers Time Force, the Pink Ranger. I can't think of her real name, but her name was Jen in the show. And I asked her, was she satisfied with her character's ending in the TV show and the comic book spinoff, what they did for her character?
That's a good question, though.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah, so I'll ask her, like, were you satisfied with what they did with your character after your exit or whatever? But I'm not gonna be like, you remember episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when you
I'm a fan.
when you said no,
Yeah,
but you should have said yes. Why did you do that?
bro, I'm not. That.
Why did you do what the writer told you?
You're
to do?
right.
Right? Why were you smashing her in the fucking grass, bro?
I don't like the way they
man
wrote your
so-
character.
I find that so weird when people be like, you remember in Buffy episode 1, 2, 3 when Willow.
We can't be fans.
You can be fans, but just like that shit. It's a lot of this shit happened years ago, decades, even. You know what I'm saying? So like, why are we?
That's why I be so impressed when they still fucking know.
You gonna get a Harrison
And
Ford.
like, cause
Yeah, you
like,
gotta remember.
Cause then you find out, like, oh, they were really fans of this show. Like for example, The Walking Dead. One reason that he got killed off was because that they changed producers and directors, so they were trying to advance the story a little bit. He actually stayed a little bit longer than he did in his comic book, but they had to, get rid of him, get him off there. So, and like, I usually hear him talk about it because he be like on podcasts and everything. Yeah. And he's very passionate, not even just about that show, but just projects that he's in. He be passionate about that shit. That's why
he does. I love his little podcast.
Yeah.
I told y'all about that one podcast he did with his co-star from Daredevil, the Deborah.
Yeah,
and they played D&D. They had like a D&D moment. It was
really?
very cool. Like, yeah, look it up online. They play. She's a dungeon master.
Right.
Karen, that's her name in the show. Karen
Fisher.
blonde.
Karen Fisher, I think.
Yeah, she plays she's the blonde in Daredevil.
Yeah. I liked it.
And she's a dungeon master in D&D. And he was like, how do you play D&D? I don't understand it, blah, blah, blah. And they have a whole D&D moment. And it's like 2 seconds, maybe minutes. And it was very good. And like, I'm like, damn, I want to play D&D.
But no, overall, Comic-Con was very fun, man. It was
when you fucking
went on
got
Sunday.
there.
Oh, yeah, when I fucking got there.
it is Deborah.
Clooner was there when we were there.
You said
Clone?
Clooner.
Cloner is the Star Trek dude, right?
Nope.
Don't know.
The
he
rapper
was.
from
George
Detroit.
Oh, that means nothing.
No,
to me.
who?
You don't know who Clooner is?
A
I thought he
Detroit-
said Cloner, like Ryan Kugler.
Kugler?
Kugler.
C-L-O-O-N-E-R.
No, I don't know who that is. I never heard of him.
No.
Play some music for me when
John Cusack was there.
John Cusack was there. Logic was there.
All right.
All right.
The dude at the remember the guy?
Oh, yeah. When we were getting our wristbands.
When we get our wristbands, we were talking about the different people that are there because my friend Luis is there, and he was just going through flipping. Like, oh, this person's there, this person's there. He's like, Logic's here, and the guy was like, I don't know why. Why?
Yo, that was a joke in my house for a minute. Like, why the fuck is?
I'm not making fun of him. I'm like, why? Like, no.
Well, because he was on TwitchCon like 3 years ago.
He's a huge nerd. That's why he was there.
But does he have to be?
I'm a nerd.
But he doesn't contribute to the community.
Oh, no, at all. I don't agree with
He
that,
doesn't do
but-
Twitch anymore,
you
right?
don't need to be
he's
there.
He does. Does he still have his podcast?
No, he don't.
They just saw him as a big name, and he probably wanted to be there, so they're like, yeah.
Why can't you just come as a?
Why don't you just come as yourself? Just hang out with
As
him.
you are.
This shit was. He didn't need to be there.
Why did he just come as a?
No offense.
As a guest.
Well,
they paid this nigga to come. He got paid to just come to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
He had nobody in his line.
Yeah, we saw him. Yeah, we saw it was the one in the line.
Oh, why?
They had Frenchie and Kimiko there too.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, she's buffer in person.
Yes.
Yeah, they make her look demure.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, very pretty girl. But
And Frenchie has hair. He looks weird.
I didn't notice him at first. Louise had to point him out to me.
I should have went over there and asked him why it took 2 years for me to get my Under Pressure poster after the album came out.
You would have been the only one in his line.
I know, but I would have got an answer. then.
You and Kyle. Kyle would have been there. As
I would have
fucking
got an answer.
dude who killed John Lennon.
Kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon.
Nah, man. Shout out to Logic, I guess. But no, overall, man, it was beautiful. Comic-Con, man. I just love going for the scenery. Like everything, of course, is hiked up. Prices are hiked up. And like when we go on Sundays, I love going on Sundays because it's not too crowded. You know, you can't smell as bad. But like I love the scenery is nice.
Comic-Con COVID. You're less likely to get it.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, no, I got some good stuff. I spent maybe $30 total. Because I found some stuff I found a good drag in a $5 bin. So I bought like 4 things out of a $5 bin that I was like, shit, I want it. Excuse me. And I bought some stickers.
I bought some stickers too.
Louise bought a bunch of shit. He said, we walked out of there. He said, capitalism really popped off.
Capitalism got in there.
lightsaber.
Yeah, he did. He got a mystery box.
Oh, I convinced him. I was like, don't do it.
Bro.
Yeah. So my friend Louise was there. Shout out to Lulu. And there was this video game me, him, and Wes were looking at. It was like a retro game.
They're Raspberry Pis, and all it is a thing, and it has all the old retro games uploaded. It's an emulator. Anybody can do it themselves.
It's on your phone.
And he wanted to charge
$400.
$400. And Louise was like, should I buy it?
I said, come from that?
I said,
the fuck?
I said, Louise, that's a PlayStation.
Why would anybody pay? Why would anybody pay $400 for not even a real system? Like you can't even legally sell that.
No,
bro.
Louise has money to spare because he's an engineer.
Louise is a good person because me and Louise were standing next to each other, like looking at the things, and the guy came over and he started talking to us. And at that point, I dismissed the man.
I saw that.
And so I have this new thing where no one's wasting my time anymore. So the guy was like, come over here, I'll show you more about it. And Louise started walking over there with him. He turns around and he goes, you coming? And I was like, no. You coming? Bitch. I looked at him, I said, no.
Saw that happen. I saw that interaction. I said, God,
bro,
I continue playing something.
I hate that shit, bro.
You're not
because,
scamming
like,
me.
bro, I'm here for the immersion. If I want to buy something, motherfucker, I'm gonna come up to you, ask you this, like, come on, man. Don't try to everybody trying to make $1, but you ruin it. I'm trying to look at these Funko Pops. Yeah, we got fucking what's called over there. Nigga. I don't care. I just want to see these Funko Pops real quick. This look cool.
Bro, they really be trying to get you. Like, did you see this over here? You know, our prices are the lowest. I'm on eBay right now. No, it's not.
No,
like, your prices are not the lowest. You
My ex did that one time. We went to Youmacon, and it was this Sailor Moon locket that I wanted, and it was like $150 she was selling it for. And Garciani went on fucking Amazon. He said, it's under 100.
Bro, it was a PS3 there, the old one, the first one for $349. I'm like, what the for what?
No,
it's backwards compatible, nigga. It's a PS3.
You can get that bitch for $60.
Exactly, nigga. I'll steal it for you, nigga. What are we talking about?
I mean, yeah,
what's
One of my biggest pet peeves this past year is the hoarders and like people that manipulate the market for like
Scalpers.
cards and stuff like that. And I saw the stand and it was like Pokemon investing and and I just looked at them and gave them the dirtiest look in the world because they're literally scum. They go to like, say Costco has like a sale on like boxes. They'll go and buy the whole pallet when the store opens, and then anybody who wanted to go get a pack of Pokemon cards or one of the boxes is shit out of luck because this person bought it all up, and then they're upcharging it online. They had like boxes that you can get at Target for $20. They had them marked for $40. I'm like, who the fuck do you guys think you are?
No, that's just trash.
That's fucking.
That's normal.
That's kind of
It's
the
normal, but
thing
it's
about
shitty.
I feel like
Oh,
I'm seeing it more because everything is so
capitalism is popping off in nerd culture. Yeah, you're seeing that more with a lot of shit, like shit that don't even. Okay, I'm a Power Rangers fan, and the shit that they are selling out crazy for Power Rangers merch is insane. This shit, a morpher should not be $500. Yes, nigga. Yes.
No.
They want this is one morpher online for fucking $500.
Jesus. It's crazy.
Or old figures from back in the day for like $100 a pop.
Fucking
like it's
90s.
fucking 1993 again. No, thank you.
You can go to that toy store I sent you.
I'm going.
You can get them
actually
at face
tomorrow.
value.
I'm going tomorrow on my lunch break because there's a Power Ranger I saw in that picture you sent me.
Yeah.
There's something I want and I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, they got some nice stuff in there, and like I said, I think it's just face
Bro,
value.
go on Amazon.
But-
like,
I don't know. That's the one. That store that
Keep
I
your
sent
phone
is
open.
a nice local store. And again, they don't up the price on anything. Like I went in there and I just got my Colossus, fucking Colossus Juggernaut Mondo figure, and they had a couple other Mondo figures in there that I want.
right.
And they had them cheaper than what they sell them on the website.
Oh, they had them cheaper?
Like they had Mask of the Phantasm in there, and they're big. They're like the figures are like that big, and they fucking move and everything. They're high quality, good fucking shit. And yeah, they had it like on their website, on Mondo's website. I think it's like $225. They had it for $189, and everything was in there. It was sealed up.
Yeah, Funky
I'll
Town
just-
Toys or Sarge Reds.
Yeah, Sarge Reds, Sergeant Reds. So shout out to Sergeant Reds.
Well, Wes, like you saying, like people, like buying buying shit in bulk and then selling it. Like when the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X came out.
Oh, yeah.
They were doing that, and it was gone for 2 years because people would buy them and sell them for $1,000.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. Like, I get it. Like, the stores aren't going to care because they're in the money regardless. But, like, a place like Costco, you have to be a member to be there. And you would think a place like that, they know they're going to sell them out. Why wouldn't you put a limit on how many somebody could buy? Because you're just screwing over the rest of your members that pay for a membership to come here and get what they want to get. Why are you allowing somebody to come buy a pallet or 2 pallets of your products and screwing over the rest of
Capitalism.
Yeah, but they're gonna sell
But
regardless.
I think now they have it to.
There's limits
They
on
have
limits
it
now.
now.
They have limits now, but I
Now-
mean, it
now
doesn't
with
stop. Like
Pokemon.
all 4 of us could go in there and just cash out for one person. But they did it with comic books too. They did it terribly with comic books.
Can't you like, my bad? Can't you like get a bot and like just have them buy it for you?
So what they would do with the comic books, they did it with Moon Knight. They did it with Werewolf by Night 32. Because I owned that comic. Okay, I had it at 8 point. I think I had an 8th grade, 8 or 8.5. I paid $800 for it. Right at the time, not bad at all. Not bad. When I first seen a 9.98 was like $1,700. Then they announced the Moon Knight show. Right.
Right.
Didn't get a lot of hype about it, but someone took a Werewolf by Night 32 and then they sold it on eBay to their friend. But they're like, they had people ghost bidding on it to rack it up
Raise the price, yeah.
to increase the price, but nobody ever actually exchanged the money. They just marked it as sold on eBay, and nobody actually exchanged the money. Like, he just gave him the money, he sent it to him, like it was just an even exchange to rack up the price for that comic book. So now the copies that he did have, he could sell at that value. You've now racked up the value of this
fucking
comic
terrible.
book that nobody, like at the time, gave a fuck about. Nobody cared about that. Like, and it's people do that all the time. That's why I got out of it, because I was like, bro, if everyone's just scamming each other, I'm not getting in this shit. So
Yeah.
I got out of that shit. I get some things from like I just get what I like now. I don't care if it's expensive or rare. I got a first appearance of Vigilante. That shit I bought for $15, and it is in pristine condition. And it's not expensive, but I watched Peacemaker. I loved Vigilante in the show, and the comic book version is not the same. I didn't really care for the comic book version, but the show version I really enjoyed. So I said, well, let me get that right quick. So, but yeah, bro, people are gonna scam when they can scam. That's just how it is.
I hate that.
They've turned the nerd collectible community into the stock market.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people that are doing that shit aren't even nerds. They just see an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, see how much people are willing to pay
for it. Yeah,
they
taking advantage of.
manipulate so many prices on new Pokemon cards that are coming out. Like there's this Pikachu. It just came out from the Surging Sparks set. They already were buying up the sets, like all the boxes and stuff, and like put the Pikachu at $500 before it even came out.
That's crazy. That's fucking insane. That's how I've always hated like stuff before it comes out. You don't even have a chance to buy. You don't have a chance. You don't even have a chance because like I'm not spending $500 on a card.
Don't let something come out during the holiday season. Shit.
Good luck.
Like it took me forever to get a PlayStation, and now we're at the halfway cycle. And it's time for a PS.
Right, it's already been 5 years.
Yeah,
it's been 5 years.
I think
already.
they should extend the cycle of the PlayStation 5 a little bit because of COVID and because of that shitty rollout.
Bro, it had no. I'm not even. We can get into that.
Yeah.
We can get into that later.
Yeah,
because I literally had no games for a whole year.
We
Same
still
thing with
don't
Xbox.
technically. There's what's the library of the PlayStation 5 right now?
Well, I'm gonna say this because I did not have a PlayStation 4. So I'm playing all the old PlayStation 4 games and 5 games like God of War 1 and 2. I love them. Some of the best games I ever played. Last of Us 2. I never played Last of Us.
Oh no, I have a 3, 4, and a 5. So
yeah, I only had 3.
I've had every PlayStation system, and this is the weakest lineup since I was a kid.
Well, I mean, bro, you could throw Xbox in there in that shit too because it has.
Don't get me started.
I mean, because the Game Pass has worked a little bit, but it doesn't justify. It's no new game. When consoles used to come out, it used to be new games for the consoles. Like when the Switch came out, it was new game. It was new games for the Switch. When the fucking PS2 came out, it was new games for the PS2. It wasn't fucking you can play your PS1 games or the old.
Yeah,
we're gonna remaster those games.
A bunch of remasters or re-releases.
In 2 years, you're gonna get your first game.
Or you can play.
No,
you know the PlayStation 5's biggest seller was you could play Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah.
For
a whole year
on the PlayStation 5.
Exactly.
And I already had it. I already had it on PlayStation 4. So
exactly. It wasn't, and it's not.
I just wanted those updated
At least
graphics.
Nintendo has a lot of exclusives.
Yeah, it's because they don't really have
a good.
I don't know
software.
what it's like anymore, but I don't remember, bro. Someone in the GameStop one time was like, "Yeah, they don't really have a licensing where they like anybody can make a game for Nintendo." Like this, it doesn't have to go past anybody. You can just. That's why they have so many like random ass games.
Yeah,
they're like, what is this shit?
That's what I do like about the Switch or just Nintendo. It is strictly brain rot. You know what I'm saying? If you're just trying to play, like I love my Switch, and it's strictly for brain rot. I don't have to think. Like I don't do. I'm gonna get Sonic Cross Shadow,
bro. That shit
for the
so
Switch,
good.
just so I can run.
You got
that
it already?
Yo, oh my god, I've only been playing that in Stardew Valley for the past.
I was about to say, I know you a Stardew Valley.
Bro,
boy.
that update finally dropped, bro. I got the video going up.
I was gonna buy it for the
Friday.
PlayStation 5. My Switch is currently so. When I get it back, I'm gonna get Sonic Shadow.
Get that. That shit.
I'll probably get that shit next week when I get paid.
Yeah.
All right.
But-
So since we talked about you ready to get into Penguin?
Yeah, someone we'd like to see at a convention soon. Colin Farrell.
Bro, that shit gonna be packed out.
Colin Farrell.
He going
Let's
to
get everybody
Penguin
who
tour.
was on that fucking show.
I want to see Sophia, man. That's gonna be How I Met Your Mama for real. She was in How I Met Your Mom.
You know, I know that.
She was the mom.
What did you say, Wes?
I hate the mullet. I know everybody's going crazy over the mullet. I do not like
Oh,
any
the mullet she has.
I don't like any mullets on anybody.
Oh, you talking about her hair?
Yeah.
I was talking about the titties.
Well, yeah, but
What the fuck?
the mullet cancels it out for me.
Wait, what? What's going on?
I can't even.
I have nothing. Nothing's going on. Anyway, so yeah, Penguin is
like you can at least be cute about it. Like she's just
nah, you're fine. You're fine.
Niggas can't be cute about shit.
I'm cute about stuff all the time.
Yeah, adorable.
Thank you. Thank you.
I said niggas, but
Wow, I can't be part of it. That's crazy.
No, you're.
You know, discrimination against whites.
Bro, Trump. We're not getting to that. Okay, all right, penguin.
Yeah, well, corrupt politicians, penguin.
So,
it's over.
During the last...
It's over. That is apt. That is an apt description. It's over.
It's over.
I'm tired of being stressed out every week.
It is.
I'm tired of being emotionally...
I'll be in the bed like, oh my God.
Yes! I'm tired of spam texting y'all. I'm tired of spam texting y'all every Sunday night. Bro. This nigga, you know what I'm saying?
And then I watch it at 2 a.m. So I'm like, yo, I don't look at the chat. I don't look on the internet. As soon as we get off it's Sunday. So as soon as everything hits, I'm like, all right, I can't do anything.
No,
bro, I get on
every Sunday night. I'd be like, you guys.
I watch it as soon as it drops at 9. As soon as nice, that was on camera.
You know what? He is gay. Here you go. I'm gonna get the other one for you. It's okay. It's okay.
But no,
I'm all right. Thanks.
As soon as it hits 9 o'clock and it drops, I'm on there.
Bro, they got 5 in that.
I don't want spoilers. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh no,
Maybe don't do that by the
can't.
microphone.
Mike gonna be mixing that.
Mike,
an aneurysm.
Persia gonna beat your ass.
I'm very thankful for you guys not saying anything about the episode that was like giving away. Like,
okay, yeah.
Like, you guys didn't even say Vic died. You guys were just like,
spoiler alerts for the Penguin.
Pour out some.
If you ain't watched it now, sorry about it.
Pour out some stuttering liquor for my nigga Vic.
I didn't like because honestly, I did. Usually I'll tell all the tea in the chat. I was in shock. I was in shock.
He was in mourning.
Because mourning.
Yeah.
Because I've been saying it from jump. He gonna die.
Yeah, he gonna die.
He gonna die. They gonna kill my baby.
Yeah.
Oh no, my
you
baby.
You can't be nice in a criminal organization.
You can't be a hero in the dark.
You can't. Even if you run somebody over.
I have hope.
Especially like a nigga like Vic. I mean, a nigga like Penguin.
We're gonna get to it, Nick.
Especially like
no, he said he got hope.
I got hope. I have hope.
You got hope.
I have too much hope.
We gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Okay, we'll get to my theory.
Yeah, just get to it.
Okay, but yeah, that hurt. And I don't know if I can go back to that show for a while.
Bro,
while epic it is, while good it is, while it had some funny moments and stuff, up until these last two episodes,
bro,
really ruined it for me.
The way it happened hurt. Because I'm thinking like, okay, a gunshot, maybe like a backstabbing, something like that. But when you putting your arm over somebody, after he say, yo, we family.
My family?
You family. He like, and you notice when he ain't say shit, he was like, I'm like, damn, dog, I'm in bed like, my girl looking over like, what? You good? I'm like, he about to do it.
Bro, I was watching that shit with my girl because she came over to watch that last episode because she was like, I'm not letting anything spoil for me.
Word.
So she came over to watch it, and the whole time I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
And she's looking at me just laughing because I'm getting hyped. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm like, come on, man, come on. Because we're at the end.
So close.
I thought
we were so close.
I thought he made it out, bro. I was like, oh, my boy made it out. Like, this is great. And then he started talking. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, but it mirrored the beginning episode so good. Perfectly. Like, it mirrored their, like, when they got, what was it? The what did they get? Was it
the ice cream or whatever?
Yeah.
It's a slushy. They got a suicide.
Yeah.
What's a suicide?
It's when you mix all the flavors together.
It was
or kill yourself,
bro. I don't know the lady name because if I did, I would shout her out while they talking. I'm gonna look it up. But she did a perfect job writing.
Oh, Lauren
yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched the documentary, the little documentary part afterwards because I was still sitting in my living room like this. They really did this.
They really did that shit.
So I usually skip over that part,
or
you cut it off at that point, and because at that point I'm usually texting y'all like, "What the fuck?" But I sat there with my feelings and watched
Lauren LaFranc.
I sat there with my feelings for a little bit. It was like looking at the why they did this shit. I was like, yeah.
So, what do y'all think about the relationship with him and his moms?
Okay. Ooh.
Do you know what Oedipus complex is?
When I depend on my mama too much?
No, that's
I might have
that. No, it's I'm gonna fuck my mom.
Okay, no.
I call that incest. But
no, but there's a Electra complex and an Oedipus complex is when you have
a Grease is working.
Sensual.
Grease is working. I fuck with you. I fuck with you and Mike. You and them long ass words. They be having them shit locked up. That nigga Mike said poeticism. I'm like
Poeticism.
nigga, what?
Mind you, somebody who raps.
But yeah, go ahead.
I can't even.
What was the name of it?
Oedipus complex is when a
Oedipus
boy
complex.
has sexual feelings or romantic feelings for his mother,
That shit was sick.
and based on the play Oedipus Rex, and the Electra complex is the reverse of that, based on the play Electra, the Greek tragedy Electra. So this is definitely Oedipus complex.
See, no other podcast we talk about Oedipus complex, bro. We the shit.
No, the niggas who should be talking about Oedipus complex are fucking red peelers who be like, females be like. Anyways,
Go ahead.
so yeah. So that was another reason that took me out of it. It was these last 2 episodes and seeing how much Oz just wants to fuck his mom. I know he literally doesn't want to fuck his mom, but just the emotional codependence. I know.
He
Yeah.
gonna be fucking
I'm trying to
that
be
night.
cute. I'm trying to be cute. I don't know, because I don't know what that means. Like, is he just that unstable? That, Ma, tell me you love me, Ma.
You can see it when he was a kid. He was so dependent on, like, I wouldn't even say he, like, not physically dependent, but like emotionally dependent on his mother, where he team wiped his brothers so he could chill and watch a movie.
And then, you know,
with
like,
his mother.
They suffered. That
Yes.
wasn't an instant kill. They
No,
drowned.
Bro,
They
I had to,
suffered.
You watch it with the subtitles on? It said gurgling when the door was closed. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all
You
gotta
could
do
hear them kind of.
right.
But yeah,
He dressed the woman he fucks up
as
to
his
look
mama.
like his mom. That
In the same dress that
and not even
night.
just I
Do
don't
the
know.
dance, do the twirl.
It-
Do the twirl that she do.
when I watch stuff like that, I'm like, thank God I'm gay, because like I couldn't imagine fucking someone that looks like a parent.
You still can being gay.
Well,
You can just fuck someone who looks
None
like
of the guys I fuck around with look like my brothers or my father figures.
Well, then
you
you're
only
good.
Fucking,
You ain't
only
got it.
fucking deadbeats? No dads? Only deadbeat dads?
All right.
You gotta think about that. I ain't never see a stroller over there. I ain't never see no
I don't
fucking formula.
I haven't messed around with anyone that. Well, there was one guy. He was a doctor.
Uh-huh.
He was a doctor at my clinic, actually. He had a kid, and we messed around.
Okay.
But yeah, but he wasn't a
You
deadbeat.
were home wrecker?
I wasn't home. He was divorced.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was free to be.
Yeah, but no, I've never.
In that studio apartment eating fucking lonely man.
He had a house
In
in
Antonio.
Grosse Pointe. Don't do
Oh,
that.
wow, okay. That's what's up. But yeah, let's get back to it. Oedipus
But yeah, Oedipus complex. So yeah, Oz, we definitely wanted his mom's all his attention. Middle child complex. You know, you saw the oldest son do a lot for the mom. He wanted that energy. I don't know. It was just
The little brother seemed to annoy him.
yeah. And then like, yeah. And as a person with brothers, I understood it. I have 3 brothers. And I was in a 3-sibling household, kind of like what Oz is. I wasn't Oz. I was not the middle child. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest on my mom's side. Jackie, whatever his name is. I am the oldest, and I do a lot for my mom. But like, sometimes you see that when you're kids, where one child wants more attention than the other.
Right.
So like, you see kids like Oz, like I did growing up, or you see them growing up, or different childhood
Well, that's
situations.
why his mother.
I don't know if you've
Well,
seen
before
kids
Nick-
like Oz.
I mean, not to that effect.
I was about to say.
He's not killing. No one's killing their. I mean, I'm still here. So
Well, that's why his mother.
Dominic has it off me.
That's
yet.
why his mother knew off rip that. Oh yeah, he did that. Well, not off rip, but like the night after
some time.
Like,
Yeah, because the nigga wasn't even trying to help.
exactly.
Well,
Like, knows, huh?
she knew because of the flashlight.
and the flashlight.
she
Yeah,
found the
That,
flashlight.
that is what, like she said, he had the flashlight, Rex. I found it. I found the flashlight, Rex. He let him die.
Can't believe he let him die.
He knew they were down there. He knew they were down
that
there.
shit. The whole family is just dysfunction. It's just. Hold on.
I mean,
It
Sophia
wasn't
was wrong.
dysfunction. They were working.
No.
They were working. You talk about Oz's family?
Yeah. They were dysfunctional
Before they
afterwards.
died, before the boys died, Oz was literally just like probably a mentally ill kid.
Oz was just the trash in the family before the boys died.
But then, so this is where I will have a question. I said this on my clip that I posted.
right.
I don't think Oz was a monster prior to him killing his siblings. I think the monster was created when she made him, when she didn't go through offing.
That Matt?
No.
Yeah. But when Nick,
Damn, you done been shopping, Daddy? Would you give me some Daddy? The monster was created when she made him promise and she didn't go through with the spoiler alert of Rex killing him.
I don't think so.
I think that monster was created then. Promise me, Oz. I deserve to be happy, Oz.
that shit was
No.
That shit was
feel good.
That shit was
Monsters ball.
That shit was nasty.
No. First off, first of all, you're gonna say
Make me
that
feel good.
Hold
I
on.
deserve to be happy, Oz. Make
We
me feel
just-
good.
We ain't gonna get to
Oz.
no points. We ain't gonna get to no points.
We good. We 30 minutes in, 40 minutes in.
Oz. Nothing said.
Not a single point
We
has
said
been
we
hit so
we
far.
had a lot of.
Carry on.
But no. First of all, he let his brothers die knowing what was happening, them drowning.
He was looking
That
back.
was monstrous enough already. And she made him promise that after he gave his little fucking speech. That's when she decided she wasn't going to kill him and then said, you got to promise me all this, that, and the other. If I'm going to let you live, you got to deliver it.
And
The
that
monster was already there. The monster just was able to, he made his move finally.
she made him like she encouraged the monster in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, she didn't make it.
Yes,
she
she
just
did.
allowed, she didn't make it.
She encouraged
well,
that
I
shit.
believe
She is the mother.
I
She
believe
made
Oh,
it.
talk about it.
she technically
Nature
birthed
versus
him.
nurture that shit.
She
Not only
technically
that,
birthed
but
him.
like,
But well, there could be something mentally wrong
Well,
with
no,
him.
well, he
Yeah.
also was it's the product of his environment too, because his environment
Bro.
was kind of hostile too.
Yeah, but his other, well, it wasn't really
his brothers
hostile.
are fine.
Yeah, his brother was trying
they
to
because he was working with Rex.
He
And-
wasn't.
No, his brother was.
Oh, his brother was.
No, his
I-
brother
His
what?
brother, his mama did the numbers, and he.
Yeah,
was
but they were fine.
He was a runner.
But Rex, but you don't know. Being, we don't really know what
I
Rex
think Oz
backstory
was
was.
just a hater. He was just.
Oh no, he was a hater.
He was just a hater from jump, and he was a little bitch boy who didn't get his. Who every
know how
time
to
he
deal
got
with
his
emotions.
feelings hurt, didn't deal with his emotions, and
Sure.
that mama coddled that behavior. And I think the mama coddled the behavior from jump. So yes, to what you saying, Wes? Yes, because even when you think like he's a handicapped kid, he's a middle child. He has to go through. So we'll start there. He's a handicapped child. So, he has to be protected from bullies and shit. So he probably internalizing that shit. Who's saving him? Mama. And then, he has two brothers, one older, one younger. He's a middle child. Who has to save him from his brother's torment? And who she possibly got to give more attention to? Mama. So he kind of internalized that shit and kept growing up with that shit. Then when Sophia tells him, mind your fucking business, you're just the fucking driver.
Yeah.
That man can't. That man doesn't.
You're right. You're right.
The man does not do well when people make fun of him or
Critique
are
him
rude
even.
to him because that's
Killed his brothers
I don't,
off of that.
I don't.
Go down
Yeah,
to
I was about to say I don't think he killed his brothers
Because they did nothing
initially.
wrong.
No,
What did
I
it
don't
do to
think
him to warrant a death?
Well,
I'm sorry.
so I don't. We're gonna get there 2 seconds. So I don't think he killed them initially to be with his mother. They pranked him and were trying to trick him into going down that ladder,
Yeah.
which scared him. And so out of retaliation, he locked them in the thing. Then he got back to the apartment and you could see gears turning in his head. And he's like,
You looking back at the door.
I
like,
could have all this myself. Like this could be for me. Like I could get rid of the problem right now and just not go back.
Yep.
Well, hold on. Stay on that real quick. Do you think that
I
kind of
wasn't gonna
ties
leave.
in?
I wasn't going to leave it.
Okay. Do you think that ties into why he got rid of Vic?
No, I think he got rid of Vic because he did see his mom got kidnapped. He found out about his mom, and like he seen through a bunch of it that family for a lot of them is weakness, even for him. Like his brothers, he didn't care for,
But that's what I'm
but
saying.
the people he did care for became a liability. Like even though I don't actually think he cared about his mom, I don't think he did.
I think he cares about the validation.
Yes.
More than-
And I think Vic was giving it to him now that his mom couldn't, because he was hyping him up. He's like, I'm, proud of you. Even before that, he's like, you got the lights on. You got people to do this. He was hyping him up. He was becoming like that new person who hypes him up, and he needs that in life. So he got, and also the councilman said, you got to look clean. So you got to get rid of all your loose ends that tie you to criminal activities.
That was another.
So that's why he said, you're not coming. You can't come with me this time.
I think also he eliminated a potential threat.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Vic got
It's a
power.
lot. It's a lot.
Vic got inspiration. Vic is essentially the Penguin, just without a hobble, but he inspired. He got all. It wasn't the Penguin who got all their second in commands to turn on their asses. It was Vic.
Yeah. So he might do the same down the line.
I'm gonna
Penguin
touch
is
on
a
that.
think ahead type person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It sucks because I don't know if he wanted to do it or not, but I think the way he did it, and this is going to sound fucked up and kind of whatever, but I think that was the best way he could have done it. And because it wasn't
You gotta remember, these guys are villains.
like, I feel like a gunshot, like shooting him in the back would have been disrespectful. Shooting him would have just been disrespectful, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You like, I know it sounds terrible.
No, I hear you.
He choked him out with his bare hands, but he did it himself. Like, he didn't bitch out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's much more respectful that he did it with his own two hands.
Yeah, you getting
It,
that
it sounds like it sounds terrible, but I feel like that's the best way he could have done it. In the most respectful way of killing your boy. Like, if you gotta kill, like if I gotta kill one of y'all, I'm doing it looking you in your eyes because I want you to know that I love you.
Please don't.
I mean,
I said if I have to. I don't.
in the mafia,
You don't have to yet.
in the mafia, that was like the respectful way. It like look that way, shoot him. There's like,
I feel like the bitch way out. I need you to know that I know what's going on.
Well, that's why I want
I feel
that
bad.
is
No,
exactly
let
why
me
I want
out.
you to watch Sopranos, because
Let me out.
the way that Tony handles a lot of situations is exactly how you're talking about.
like a lot of the mafia, they'll be like they're about to kill you, and they'll like kiss you on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need
Don't
you
shoot
to
me in the face.
put your arm around me and tell me everything's gonna be all right. All right.
All right.
I don't know.
Everything will be
it's-
all right.
It's just there's that final episode was fantastic.
No, it was
Fantastic. And there's something about Sophia that I just absolutely enjoy.
Now, that's what I was about to say. How do we feel about Sophia's role?
So I wrote because I think about things
Read
while
off. Read off.
while I'm out and about, and then of course I have terrible memory, so I never remember it. In the torture scene with his mom, that was a lot more for Sophia
Yeah.
than it was Oz, in my opinion, because she seen that mirrored, in my opinion, that mirrored her and her father. Oz was her dad, and she was his mom, because her dad did something wrong
Right.
and refused to admit it, and instead put the blame on her. He punished her for it. Oz did something wrong, and now his mom is about to get her finger cut off, and she said out loud, "I know what you did." And this man is still denying.
He never said
That's
it.
why you see the look on Sophia's face where she's like shocked. She's like, "Are you fucking
This
kidding me?"
nigga's a monster. Yeah, he's a monster.
That's why I think she had a lot of sympathy for his mom in that moment, because his mom is just as much of a victim at this point than any of them.
Well,
Though she did allow him to live and grow up in all this, that, and the other, and do what he was doing. But I mean, you gotta deal with your demons. You gotta deal with your monsters.
But also, like, she said, like, before, like, what was it, episode 7? She wants Oz to feel what she felt. She want him to feel real pain. So she thinking that, yo, if I get your mom to say, yo, I hate you, and that's the reason that he's fighting for it. But he's a fucking psychopath. He doesn't really care about his mom. Like,
No, he don't, because he was letting her get her finger cut off even after.
That's why she said stop. Like,
that's why I'm like, bro. And the other reason she said stop is because she realized he's just like my dad. Like, he's not gonna give in. And also, does he even think he's lying at this point? Like, does he think, like, has he lied so much and built in so much that it has now just become reality to him?
it's just him.
Like, does he really think the city took his brothers and not him?
And I was thinking about this like, because a while back when we were talking about her teen wiping her whole family.
Yeah,
and
I
we
fuck
was
with
like,
that.
was that and then you was like, well, their family deserved it. Then I started thinking, like, who the fuck did Sophia even, like, Was there any innocent person that Sophia even killed in this episode?
Yeah, the girl in the Arkham Asylum.
She didn't.
She didn't kill.
She didn't kill the blonde girl.
when she
brutally
beat her.
killed her.
Wait.
Harvey.
Oh yeah.
Magpie.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Magpie.
And then also bombing the city. If you think about that,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. There's
That's
that.
because she went full vigilante.
She was
went full
done. She was done.
At first, I felt bad for her, but like by the end, I'm just like, you're just as big of a piece of shit as them.
But she knew that though. That's why she was trying to leave. She knew.
She had to get out of there. And I think her instead of just leaving Penguin and all, I would have fuck him, fuck this city, fuck my parents. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
That's exactly when
I would have left.
That's exactly when what episode was it? Was it 7? When she blew up the Bliss, and she was before she blew up the Bliss, and they was thinking like, okay, what are we gonna do? And then she's just like, all right, fuck it. So I'm thinking before she drove the Range Rover in and they blew up everything, I'm thinking there's something else in the car. She's literally about to blow this shit up and just leave. But like you just said, she wants to talk to Penguin and all this shit. If she just sent that bomb in and left, she wouldn't know what to do.
It's about proving
It was
something.
personal.
Yeah,
it was getting personal.
It's a vendetta.
Yeah,
And
he was her driver. Like,
Yeah.
But he's the reason why she got sent to Arkham.
Yeah.
She's
Twice.
the literal reason. Yeah, both times.
Bro, that scene with her and the gun to the back of her head,
Bro, that
I'm
shit was
like,
intense.
and then all of a sudden I heard the cars and the helicopter. I said, oh, I said, this man did a step above. I
Exactly.
said, he did not free her because killing her would have freed her.
Yeah.
He said, no, I'm going to put you back to
But
where
he also made
you
a promise to
don't
the
wanna be."
councilman too.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
It was the smartest move ever.
Smart.
But though, look, again, I'm
He's
watching,
robbing Peter to pay Paul.
but I'm watching
I like
with my
that
girl,
analogy.
right?
Yeah.
And we're watching this scene's going down. She goes, so you telling me she didn't hear him walk away and get in the car? And I was like, fuck. I was like,
She was disassociated.
All right. She
yeah.
was like,
I was like, in my head, I'm like, she was just in the moment. Like she was accepting death.
She was disassociated.
She turned off all her senses. But reality me was like, yeah, I would have heard his ass.
How are you? Your fat ass going.
I would have heard your hop.
don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Because that car was gone.
No, he was out of there.
You ain't gonna hear that.
Disassociating.
Yeah. But
I really thought he was out to get rid of her.
for a second, I did too. For a second, I really believed it. And then all of a sudden that shit happened. I was like, ooh, clean. That was clean, bro.
No.
That was clean.
Do we I mean, we are at
we're good.
52 right now. Do we want to at least like skim through the series a little bit, like do a little?
Yeah, of course.
refresher real quick?
Yeah.
All right, so
well, I mean, we don't have to skim through the series, a refresher. We can just talk about our favorite moments or
okay,
shit like that.
I'll go first. Well, some of my favorite moments, I really thought this series opened up really good, especially with just him and because I'm thinking that Falcon's son is going to play a pivotal role.
Not at all.
Exactly, and the nigga is
at
like,
all.
yo, as soon as he let that shit go, I'm like, oh, this about to be one of them series. As soon as he let that shit go, this about to be one of them series.
Nigga was
And-
saying flashbacks.
It was so much in that first episode. Him first meeting Vic and like Vic's stutter. It was annoying but understandable. Like it's a nervous it's a nervous tick. The nigga is nervous, bro. He had to he's literally about to get wiped by this nigga who he was stealing rims from. Love that scene. I love the scene where he told him, yo, look at the sunset. I'm about to get rid of you. And then it mirrors to the last episode where he kills him with his own hands.
And no sunset.
No sunset. Fucking phenomenal.
Hope. Black.
I like the Vic episode where the Riddler blows up the dam, and then the whole, the water comes through, soaks the whole city. I love that episode. I love the parallels of him saying that he's about to his girl was gonna leave, so he was gonna get on there. He was gonna get on there too, but he was having a conflict. Like, yo, do I want to stay here and like do this with Penguin or with Oz, or do I want to leave? And him and Penguin had that little back and forth in the bathroom, and Penguin was about to yo, if you're gonna leave, get out of here, go. I don't want you here. I don't only want you here. But yeah, that was some of my favorite. Sophia's episode, another one of my favorites, because I really thought that she did it. She just was so far gone that she was just disassociating herself from it. But it was really Falcone who was doing it. And this piece of shit put his daughter underneath the bus for that shit. Horrible. And obviously, no. I like episode 6 with what's it called too? Mr. Krabs. What's his name?
Yeah.
Dog, this shit was so good. You're talking about the best series, the best parts from it. The whole thing was good. I'm thinking like, okay, this is about to be an epic battle with two fucking mob bosses going back and forth. What's his name? Salvatore? Thinking about to be a big epic battle, two mob bosses going back and
That's
forth.
when you talk about Mr. Fucking Krabs.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs.
I'm like, Mr. Krabs, what was he in it?
He voices him, yeah. But yeah, he just dies of a heart attack.
Not Lex Luthor. That's the nigga
Yes,
you
yeah.
remember him as, Mr. Krabs.
I watched a lot of
He voiced
SpongeBob.
Lex Luthor for 30 years.
I watched a lot of SpongeBob.
He
For
voiced
30
Mr.
years.
Krabs for like 25.
Yeah.
I don't watch SpongeBob. I have a college degree.
Damn, got me again.
Multiple.
I was there. I saw the shit on the wall. I was there. But no, he just fucking died of a heart attack and they just shot him. He's like, what the fuck? We're supposed to be, you're supposed to go back and forth. Man, what the fuck you doing? And then just, bro, if he gets an Emmy,
That's that
it's gonna
complex.
be- it's going to be for that. That is going to be the scene that he wins for. Yeah. Basically every fucking episode. But yeah, Tony, what's some of your favorite parts?
Everything with Sophia. Sophia's journey from innocence to villain was crazy. The moment I saw her that first episode, and she said, "I've been rehabilitated." I said, "This bitch is nuttier than squirrel shit. This bitch is crazy. She's gone. She done. She was done at that point. That point, I was like, we went back and forth a bit, saying like she didn't do it. I said, no, she did it. Did you see that shit? I've been rehabilitated. I say she did it.
That yellow dress part when she was in the yellow dress and she killed her whole family.
So for me,
Was that yellow dress or was it green?
it was yellow.
Okay, I don't remember.
However, I will say, so I didn't like that dress. But my favorite is the therapy episode with the black and red.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was fly as fuck with the red shoes. I said, "You're a bad bitch," and I kind of fuck with the mullet only in that outfit.
Bad
Hate mullets on
bitch.
everybody.
But I was like, "Okay, Sophia, you better go ahead." She was crossing her legs and she was feeling demure. I said, "Work, bitch." But seeing Sophia's like literal innocence until till full on Joker. You know what I'm saying? That it hurt. It did hurt. I was like, damn, bro. Cause like, and again, you had so many times to just let this shit go. Let it go, Elsa. And she didn't. But like Penguin will make you want to fuck him up. So I understand. Shut your fat ass up.
You're my driver.
You my
bro.
driver. And then you go get me fucking locked up for 10 years for shit I didn't do. I'm coming back. And I'm coming back for that ass.
I think the worst part about that was
For that crippled, hobbling ass.
That blue parking spot coming for it.
long leg.
Coming for it. Coming for that shit. No Special Olympics.
Give me that. He never used it though. He never used it though. He never used it though.
Could you imagine if you pull up? You pull up to the fucking handicap spot and it's this gaudy ass, purple ass fucking. Oh, anyway.
You got the
That Rolls
What the
Royce.
fuck you looking
at,
at?
What's
though?
that Rolls Royce?
No,
Rolls Royce.
he had a Maserati, but in the end, he got that
the
Rolls
Rolls
Royce.
Royce.
That
But that was
bitch
perfect
got
still.
clean.
Yeah.
Now he does. No, I think the worst part
Yeah,
about
killing
her
Vic
thing
gets you
was
money.
that she got blamed.
Stole Vic's money.
She got blamed for the shit she was trying to save people from.
Yeah, like she had
I think that was the worst part.
Yeah, like she was literally trying to save women and she got fucking blamed for it. And then for her to actually start killing niggas or willy-nilly, it kind of sucked. So yeah, Sophia, and I actually had a mark down. I want to talk about something important before we the family dynamics and just seeing how, especially in single parent situations, men get coddled by their mothers when they're toxic and when they're being problematic, whereas women get harsher realities, like what happened with Sophia. And it's just seeing the difference in family dynamics like that and how she like received so much harsher treatment from her dick-ass dad. You know, he didn't believe her. He didn't take care of her. But well, fucking Alberto fucking being spoiled rotten. You know, you just saw how like girls and versus boys are treated in family situations. Sometimes, but like in this situation,
yeah.
because even Alberto and Oz were spoiled by their parents, both of them, despite being fucking narcissistic fucking assholes. Berto was a fucking alcoholic. They were talking about how he was going to take over the empire, but they're like, sure, he ain't over because this thing is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Sophia came back right on time because if none of this would have happened, Sophia probably would have had to step up anyway, because to some extent, or probably had to show more face or something.
The uncle would have got it still.
But like Berto wasn't the one. He wasn't the one from jump because he was a shitty mess, and they coddled his ass. Whereas Sophia, she couldn't. The day she put a toe out of line, all she did was look at some shit and told Oz to mind his business. She goes the pokey for fucking 10 years, and then you look at.
I think it would have been way worse for her if Oz didn't do that.
You think so? You think that would have just killed her?
Because the second they started actively investigating and putting a case against, he wouldn't have thrown her in an asylum because it's on him now. He would have murdered his daughter.
Committed suicide.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Framed it as suicide.
Yeah. But yeah, just Sophia is my best part of this series. And even the ending, she didn't die. So I'm happy about that. She was a great foil to Oz. Seeing a villain on villain fight was pretty cool. Just seeing, two people who aren't good people. Well, she was a good person at first, but now she's not. But just seeing two villains out-villain each other, that was a cool thing. So yeah, it's everything Sophia. I want to say Vic stepping his pussy up was a good thing to watch as well.
Yeah.
Character
development.
See him humble like that. His first kill was a little shaky for me, but fuck that white boy. He needed to die.
Talking about Squid?
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
He was hurt after that.
He said, why didn't you let me do that? You should have done it sooner, my guy.
He was trying to tell him.
The moment you got caught and he started trying to hassle you for shit, you should have popped him in.
He's a good.
Maybe that's just me.
He's a good person.
That's just me. I'm a good person too, but we in the middle. So
yeah, but
we in dark times, my guy. Get the
Crown Point.
Mind your business or get the fuck on.
Yeah.
In fact, some little small time kid who just runs his neighborhood thought he was gonna get over on the dude that
is
fucking
the second hand to the Penguin.
No, but even he thought he was gonna go in and talk to Penguin. Penguin literally was part of the Falcons. You think you're gonna get over on that person? You're stupid as fuck.
Stupid as fuck.
Penguin would have probably killed. He probably would have looked at Vic
why the fuck you bring face?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why you bring him around?
Why you bringing him in here, Pop? So yeah, Vic's rise, unfortunately, was his downfall, but it was nice seeing him step it up, especially in the last couple episodes where he gets all the second hands to fucking kill their leaders. That was dope.
I want to talk on that real quick. I think that was the moment that I kind of knew that Vic probably wasn't going to be here too long, just because when they were like, "Yo, who the fuck are you? Who are you? You can't talk to us like that." When homie went up there and punched him, it was a good idea.
No, he was trying. Shut up, nigga.
It was a good idea, but it was coming from the wrong person.
Yeah,
it was coming from because they didn't respect. That's the thing about these mob bosses and crime bosses and everything. It's respect. That was why I was saying with the whole Sophia thing where she just killed Johnny and just gave him money. Bro, you're just giving them money. You're just buying their respect. You're not earning it. You're not earning it. And sometimes in that walk of life, not even sometimes, but in that walk of life, that money only going to get you so far. That shit is only going to get you so far. You can only be a good guy for so long, bro. So it's probably good that Penguin kind of took him out like that before he kind of would have hurt anything further on that Penguin would have operated. Because say if Vic was caught, you think Vic will snitch?
No.
You don't think Vic will snitch?
No.
Hell no.
No, he was loyal.
I don't think he
was
grew up.
loyal.
Crown Point was what Crown Point was, and I don't think anybody really from there would snitch.
No, and Vic was loyal.
Bro, Vic didn't. Oz called the nigga at least 8 times in the show. Vic only picked up the phone half of the time.
Because he was busy doing
He
shit.
was always working.
But he was. But
honestly,
listen,
if Vic answered the phone, he you want me supposed to be doing what you were supposed to be doing. And Vic was working every fucking time.
I
it's
told
not my
him
fault.
the
I
first
only
time.
calls when it's
But
fucking
hey, that's what he
somebody
told
on his
him.
ass.
That's what he
They got
told
working.
him.
You got
That's
me
what he
doing
told him.
shit.
When I call, you got to pick up the phone. That's why he was mad at that nigga every single time that he saw him, except for the last time he got hit with the crowbar. That's understandable. But like, you can't be a good dude in this Gotham City, and I love that, bro. I love that, man. There's no redemption. No fucking redemption. Get him out of here. My bad to step on your Vic point, but I see. That's why I love
Fuck with
mafia
Vic.
movies and mafia.
Oh, you said fuck Vic?
No, I fuck with Vic.
I fuck with Vic too.
I don't know anybody
What are your
who did
favorite
like
parts?
Yeah.
My favorite parts. I like when Sophia killed my man's in the first episode. She just shot him when she was torturing Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like,
that little boy?
yeah, he was like, he's lying. He's lying. She's like, he's lying. And he's like, yeah. He goes, she's like, okay, bah. And then just without hesitation, just shoots him. I was like, all right.
I forgot.
At that moment, she set the tone for me.
Oh yeah.
At that moment, she set the tone for me. Everyone did phenomenal. I loved anytime Penguin had to get himself out of a situation, the way that he just handled it every time was just like, it showed you why he wasn't gonna lose. Because
That bomb shit.
my thing is like, not everything, bro.
He can flip shit on the fly so fast.
Well, the problem with it is he had the upper hand the whole time. And the reason I think he couldn't really one up like Carmine Falcone or, Sal like right away is because like him, I don't know how long their family's been rich. This is me just assuming they didn't start off that way. You got to work there. Now, Penguin's going up against the kids who don't know to struggle. They don't know the hard work to get there. Yeah. Penguin don't know nothing but hard work to get there. Yeah. He has a goal and he's going to achieve it because that's all he knows. He ain't going back. It's only forward. That's it. So I think that's the thing that they underestimated the entire time is because they've had something that he wants. They've had it their whole lives. He's never had it and he's going to get it. And I think that's where they lost is because they didn't understand that. They didn't understand what they had and what it meant to him.
I think they also underestimated Penguin a lot.
Yeah, no, that's what
Everybody.
that's what I technically mean.
Moral
Like,
of the show is like don't underestimate these dumb.
Especially like with even Falcone's son and everything, laughing at him about Rex and everything. You're like, that's what you want to be. That's what you. And then
yeah, because he's an arrogant child. Again, Alberto is above Rex.
Yeah.
Oh, you had a parade in a small neighborhood of poor people. Who the fuck cares? But Penguin was the neighborhood of poor people. To him, Rex was above that.
Yeah.
So you're spitting on this guy's dreams, who clearly already has a short fuse and has mental issues.
That set the tone for me. That episode, that part.
and mother issues.
Yeah, he had a lot of issues.
Clearly.
But I just love the way that Colin Farrell and the showrunner and everyone just handles the Penguin as a character.
Yes.
Because in a world of Batmans and Jokers and the Court of Owls, possibly, we have this Penguin.
He saw them curtains.
Yeah, the curtains that look like cats. We have the Penguin, who is just this fucking log-legged motherfucker who is just saying, you ain't gonna take what's mine. And what's mine is whatever I want it to be.
Right.
And I fuck with that heavy.
Yeah.
Because where you gonna get him? What's his weakness? Because it's not his mom.
It's not clear.
It's not his mom.
And I thought that shit for the whole.
He was gonna let her get her
episode.
finger
I
cut
thought
off.
it was Vic.
It
in
ain't
his
Vic because he did it himself.
Exactly.
So-
What is his weakness?
Exactly.
Himself.
His
You got to kill this
greed.
nigga.
His greed is his weakness.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's also
set him up like that.
It's also his strongest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're dealing with somebody who doesn't care about like somebody like Batman, he doesn't give a fuck about any of that shit. He's gonna get you.
Care about the poor.
Batman's rich. He don't care about nothing. Yeah. Did he ever care about
Batman now, at this point in the story, doesn't give a fuck about that shit. And will probably still be a vigilante. I see what you're saying. And probably still be a vigilante if he hasn't learned to appreciate his wealth.
Oh yeah, he don't appreciate it at all.
He doesn't appreciate it.
I mean,
whereas
that's a whole story for the comic books.
What is-
The only person who ever did anything with the money was Dick.
Racing.
Yes, and that was in the Tom Taylor run recently when Alfred died and donated, or not donated, but what else? All of his money. But I love the Sophia story. to see someone so pure get destroyed like that internally shows you how dark and twisted a world can be for someone.
Yes.
And that family sometimes, though they be blood, ain't shit.
Blood ain't chicken.
Though they be blood.
Though they be blood, we may have to, drain that blood. You know what I'm saying? We might have to gas the fam bam. We might have to Auschwitz the house.
At least she got the little girl out of there. I mean,
She did, but all she did was become her father in that
Exactly.
situation. Because now
And
that
she had to apologize for that shit too.
that little girl had to go live in the foster
she
home.
might snitch.
Yeah, where the
scare
Riddler
her.
was like, that's the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. We learned from the Riddler, the foster care is trash. And even in real life, we know the foster care is trash.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sophia, did you save this little girl? You didn't. You made her life worse.
That's why I like the show, bro. It's no irredeemable people.
Yeah, but then she realized it, and I think that was a great part of the show too. Her seeing the error in her ways, she thought she was going to come in and just one up the family. What she would have really should have done was come in and abandon the family. She should have abandoned the family off rip. She should have dismissed herself.
The moment she got out, she should have
I
left.
think she was just on a revenge tour.
And that's the problem. Yeah. That's
the
why
problem.
she
Sometimes
lost.
you need to let shit go.
Yeah, and that's exactly why you sitting in that cell again.
Penguin wasn't getting revenge at all. Penguin was just trying to get what
He was literally
thought
just trying to
his.
work for himself.
Yeah.
Literally, that's so true. That's a good point. Penguin was never on a revenge tour, was never trying to, when he was about his revenge, he ended it right then and there. When Birdo disrespected him, pop, done.
Well, he was trying to use, even when the families disrespected him, he was just trying to use the families against each other.
Yeah.
Like the Salvador.
But again, because he's a scammer, dude. He's a con man. He's
He's a runner.
He's a poor person. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to take whatever advantage he can, but he's smart.
Yeah.
He's smart. Even in situations that just created themselves, he still sits there and is like, I'm going to find a way out of this.
That lineup episode where I hated how they killed Sophia's bodyguard. That was fucked up.
Bro, I hate that.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, I did not.
But
like
like,
I thought he was gonna be
on
here
the
for-
fly, just decided to, okay, I'm going to get him.
Well, you couldn't give it to Johnny Vitti. Because everyone thought he was about to give it to Johnny Vitti.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
give
what
it to
I thought.
Johnny Vitti. You
But I'm
can't
like,
do
nah,
that.
you can't die this early.
No.
Like, nah.
And Penguin knew that. Penguin had to pick someone that wasn't
Yeah,
so
that's early.
obvious.
But maybe 5 episodes
He
later,
had to
just
pick
like, pop in the
someone.
head.
Yeah. So, bro, so good. Everything about it to me was just that last episode was just phenomenal. Even the 8th episode with him killing his brothers, man, phenomenal. And because the whole time,
Sealed the deal.
the whole time he was like, yeah, the city swallowed him up. My guy, you are the city.
Closed the latch.
You swallowed him up. My guy.
All they wanted you to do was come down there. But you and I know you're not supposed to go down there.
And they apologized immediately.
Like,
Like,
yo,
oh,
we're sorry. We're sorry. We'll go home.
Gabagoo.
Gabagoo.
I don't know. There's so much to love about the show.
And I'm not really even a big fan of 8-episode series, but
9.
That's
this
how you
shit,
do it.
it was 9.
Was it 8 or 9?
Dude, it was 8.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of Agatha all along.
Yeah.
But it was
But
her.
that's how you do it, though. Hour-long series. Everything. It didn't feel rushed.
No, they didn't do everything in an hour. There's one episode, like it said 45 minutes, but after you take out the credits and stuff, it was like 37 minutes, and that
Okay.
pissed me off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You talking about which series?
Penguin.
Penguin.
Okay. Yeah.
Because House of Dragon does that a lot too. And
Yeah.
I could
Yeah, but
live without
Penguin,
the season.
Penguin balanced it out better, I think.
Yeah, it didn't feel rushed.
And
Wes,
then
do you
we
have
had-
any? Oh, sorry. Did you have any favorite parts?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I appreciate a good villain that's a villain. You know, like Penguin was a villain. They didn't really, they didn't try to make you feel bad for him. But I loved, how
Joker.
smart he truly was, like you were talking about. Like, he had the upper hand on every single one of those rich motherfuckers because he had actual relationships with all those other gangs, like day to day. Like, he had his hands dirty daily. Like, he knew everything. You're not gonna outstreet a street dude when you're not from the streets.
Boom. Exactly. So important. So
Yeah.
important.
He took time to learn everybody's names. And he
Every
made,
single one.
He made sure they knew that because he would always make sure to call them by their names whenever he was talking to them.
The Triad second in command showed that hard. Like, listen, give him a chance. Let's go. Wait a minute. And when he was finally sick of it, okay, yeah, let's kill all that. I'm scared of him. That's the one you got to be worried though.
Link?
The first turncoat, The first circle?
Yeah.
Be scared of that nigga. Because he been plotting on your ass for a while. He been, how I'm gonna get rid of these niggas? On some
Bunch
way.
of Sith Lords.
He's a smaller penguin. Like, I don't think he's at the crazy level of penguin.
But he coming.
Coming.
I don't
coming.
Yeah, I don't
He might
know.
play a pivotal part in me.
I don't
He might
think.
play a part-
No, I just mean
Batman
like
too.
the way his mind works.
His mind
like,
work. Yeah, he was following Penguin all along.
Now, what were you about to say, Poppy?
Well, I was saying if everybody's done with their favorite moments, I was gonna get into any theories that we had on Batman 2.
Oh, I was going to say,
expect.
how did you feel about the fact that Batman didn't show up?
Loved it. I fucking love it, bro. I don't.
I was going to say, do you think he
I'm not
needed
gonna
to show
say.
up, or-
I'm not gonna say it needed it as a crutch, because honestly, when the series, because we was anticipating this shit for a long time, but like I was always in the back of my head like, okay, is he still gonna show up? What's going on? This, that. So as the episode ended. But as like, no, not even as episodes ended, but as the episodes were going on, I'm like, I don't fucking need Batman. What the fuck I need Batman for? Sometimes I forgot this was a Batman show.
But some
Like-
people had an
like,
issue with
yeah.
that. Some people didn't. And I think Matt Reeves was talking about how the reason why they didn't want to include Batman is because they wanted people to focus on Penguin
Yeah.
in the situations that were happening now with the story. If you bring in Batman, that kind of distracts you from the bigger picture, because now you're just like, oh, Batman, yay. No, this isn't
Wait. You
his
say
thing.
Batman, huh?
Yay.
Batman, yay.
Okay, I didn't hear him.
No, yay. And again, they pointed out in the first movie, and again, they pointed out in Absolute Batman issue 2 that came out today, Batman can't be everywhere at once.
No.
He just has to have that presence, but these people don't give a fuck about his presence. They have a bigger fish to fry.
They still knew
like
Batman.
Penguin never feared Batman, and they showed it in the first movie. Penguin, I got you. I got you. Yeah, Penguin just
Talking
seen him as
that
a
shit.
joke, even towards the end of the fucking movie. Like, Penguin didn't give a fuck. You think he cares about him in this? It's a week after. You think his feelings have changed? No. He doesn't care. And this is Batman's second year in.
Third and at this point, really.
I just didn't think Batman.
No, this is still his second year.
Because
Because it only takes a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then there's a little bit of the time jump with the snow, but even like in Absolute Batman, like they say he can't be everywhere at once, but he just picks the biggest issues and attacks those ones. He finds out where the biggest problem is going to be at, and he handles that one while he lets the police handle the rest.
And I think the biggest problem was the flooding of the city.
Probably. And again, we're jumping into the second movie, right? And like you said, what are our theories on the second movie?
Well, hold on. Before we get into that, Wes.
I was just gonna say, in the show, Batman like didn't fit into, like, him coming in did not fit into the story.
No, it wouldn't.
Like,
I mean, yeah. People
because
can argue
if he
it's crime.
came in and he was able to solve that, Penguin was behind all this stuff, and he went into jail, then Penguin doesn't get on top. Like, it just doesn't make sense for Batman to be in there at that point in time.
Yeah.
I agree that Batman didn't fit into the rise of the Penguin. However, there are certain moments where Batman should have showed up. The explosion, he should have shown up.
That's what I'm gonna get to. Like, my theory is that in Batman 2,
That happened
he's gonna be investigating some of the stuff that happened.
Penguin might be
in,
the big bad.
Like, no, because Colin Farrell said he only got 6 to 8 scenes.
No, he said 5 to 6.
5 to 6. My
Oh,
bad.
what?
5
Really?
to 6. Not a lot. He's not playing like a pivotal role.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that maybe like in the first 15, 20 minutes, it will be the explosion that happened. Him like, going through the rubble and like doing some investigating, maybe finding Salvatore's body and stuff like
because
that.
I only say that he should have been involved. One of Batman's big cases was Sal's arrest. And he was a mafia takedowner the first year of his career or whatever. So my concern with him not jumping in, I don't care about that. He didn't really come up during the rise or certain, like the first half of the show, of course not. But there were certain things that was happening that Batman should have been at least a presence or whatever, or it should have been like questioned or like threatening someone. The burning down of the Falcone mansion. Come on now, that's a thing. He was part of the criminal. He was part of like.
But that's what I think the signal went up. That's what I think the signal.
It happened so fast though. Like, all those things were really close to each other. Like, he could have been like a step behind.
What about
whole
all
way.
of the mafia people, all the Falcones dying?
He could have been investigating.
Why would you get
that.
also, why would you get involved? Like, that crime families that I'd be like, sweet. shit, I ain't got to deal with.
That's not a red flag. I don't know.
But
I don't know.
you don't know that he
was
was
on that one. I do.
You
feel
don't
like
know that he's not investigating.
Yeah, that's
this
true.
stuff,
We don't know
though.
what he's.
Right.
That's why I'm
Because it's
saying
not
like the
Batman's
second one,
show.
he would.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's
he's going
why I
to talk
was-
to that fucking.
He's not.
detective with
He's
the-
not super.
fucking hate him.
He hides in the
He's
shadows.
not
so
the
like,
Flash.
he's not like right there all the time.
Yeah.
Like, especially during the day.
Bro, I was when we were
Hey, you
watching
seen Twilight? You seen Twilight?
Yeah. Oh, I love that word. But when the house was burning down, I was like, bro,
Jacob.
the funniest thing would be if Batman just ran past Sophia and was like, there's people inside. And you just see him book it past her and run into the burning house.
That's funny.
And she's just like, the fuck? Because he lives in that neighborhood. So that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, well,
Yeah.
But again,
my-
he
okay.
is at night. He's out doing his own thing, so he probably wasn't even in the fucking area when the house was burning down. He's probably actually stopping actual crime than her house burning down. Also, her house is burning down. That doesn't seem like a thing for Batman to really get involved in.
I don't know.
That's a house on fire.
I don't
He's
know.
not Spider-Man.
I've seen a lot of Batman animated
Goblin's
series.
not going
That
to
nigga
be in there
showing up.
It
imitating an
depends on
elderly
the
woman.
situation. Again, it's the Falcone's house, bro.
And then I have to remember this is a year one.
This is year two.
Yeah,
Year
year
two and a
two
half.
Batman.
Yeah.
He isn't fucking a
Again,
seasoned veteran.
No,
He
and
can't
again,
be
I think
everywhere.
he was in the city actually stopping actual crime.
Yeah, but he was
'Cause
being
again,
vengeance.
that took place in his neighborhood, which is outside of the city limits.
He was
You know what I'm
also
saying?
pretty beat up after that first movie. He could have been like
He got electrocuted.
he could
And
be
Selena left
and
him
was
too.
like,
Like,
saving
like
him.
he could have
he
been
got hit with
right.
a shotgun.
he could have been going through rehabilitation at his house.
bro,
Yeah,
you
just
lost
like in The Dark Knight Rises.
Catwoman, bro. You ever fumble a bad bitch, you out of commission for at least
He
2
didn't
weeks.
fumble her. He literally just let her go so he can save the
Still
world.
fumbling.
fumble.
That's
That's-
still
she's
fumbling.
still
bro.
gonna scissor.
Fuck
That's still a fumble.
Channing Tatum and that nigga fumbled her.
But
Channing Tatum.
Channing
yeah,
Tatum.
he is yummy.
Jeff, he fumbled that bitch. But my other, I only had 2 theories. Well, that was one. Well, I got 2 more. I think we're getting Mr. Freeze in this one because we're kind of hinting at little snowy situation. So hopefully we get Freeze. I would love to see some of that backstory. I would love to see that. And what else do I got? I think that was it. That was really it. I don't really know what to really expect. Oh yeah, I think this one's gonna hit a bill. I think this one will hit a bill. And yeah, those are my 3 theories.
Court of Owls, a Robin, maybe a Robin involved with the Court of Owls, which they technically had. That's a long story, but a Robin in the Court of Owls. I've heard the Mr. Freeze theories. I don't want, so that's kind of one of the down parts of me in the Batman movie was the tunnel. I mean, was the thing being exploded?
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel was the dam being exploded. I want no big shit. I want no motherfucker coming in freezing niggas. The best parts of the Batman and then the Penguin is the more down to earth stuff. We have James Gunn shit to bring in more fantastical villains.
Yeah.
I like it being more of a crime saga. Being more down to earth.
I agree with you.
Other people can fit in, but because like when the dam exploded and they made it that was their spectacle point, I literally rolled my eyes. And every time I watch the Batman, I get angry at that point. I don't know why. I just felt like it feels out of place. It feels out of place. And like even in the Penguin, it doesn't even, they talk about it here and there, and like, yeah, that's part of Vic's backstory, but it's not enough talked about how much
They damaged the city.
how strong the impact is on these people. It feels like it was just done as if we need a big moment to make Batman be a hero, and there hasn't been no strong follow through from that aside from Vic's story. And even then, what was the point if Vic's dead? That was our through line.
Well, that's why I like the Crown Point little story, like side points and everything, just how the city was doing and everything. Even them getting the lights turned back on, because it was such like I wouldn't say a minuscule thing, but like, bro, that whole district over there is without power. They're fucking freezing. They're hungry, and the other half of the city is lit up.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they touched on that and didn't just gloss over that like how they do in other superhero iterations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that down there.
I think part of the Batman 2 might take a little piece. Like it might take place at the tail end of Penguin.
Yeah.
Because like they say it takes place right after, right? So I think it might take place tail end where we see Batman starting to, get notified about what's going on with the Penguin situation and whatnot. But I think they're going to explain in that maybe, that he was dealing with a bigger issue, which I do believe, I'm agreeing with Antonio, the Court of Owls, because they like to bring up politics a lot in this, and the rich has been like a big thing and how corrupt they are. Even Thomas Wayne, getting, the reporter offed, whatnot. I don't know if he got him off or some shit happened. I forget in the first one.
I think Falcone did it as a favor without even being
but he
asked
told
as
him,
a
he
favor.
told him like just threaten him or some shit or
And Falcone's like, no, I'm gonna kill him.
yeah. So now you're in my pocket.
This
now I
nigga
got
is
you.
this nigga Falcone is a monster. You just can't stop
Yeah.
strangling bitches.
No. He even strangled his daughter in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. But I think it's
What
going to
happened
be
to
the
that
Court of Owls, but I think it's more than just the Court of Owls. I think that's where Penguin's going to play a part of it in the first part with the politician part, because I think
They go get enough of him trying to threaten folks.
I don't know.
Or trying to get you sit your ass down. Or maybe all this, maybe they helped him along the way and he didn't even know.
The Court of Owls?
Yeah, maybe
I don't think they
helped
helped him out along the way. I think that he's going to make enough moves for them to recognize him as either a threat or someone they can bring into the fold. One of the two. But more so a threat maybe. But I think Hush is a strong
That would be a good one.
thing because his dad, like Elliot, or not his dad, not Elliot, but forget. But anyway, the reporter was his father. Hush's father in the first movie. So his son could be coming back wanting revenge on Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
And they talk about Elliot Bridge a lot.
Yeah.
They bring up that bridge a lot.
Yeah. And so I think Hush could be a part. Court of Owls, of course. A lot of people were talking about Clayface.
Again, no fantastical villain.
Well, no, you can do the Clayface, the serial killer version of him.
Bad reviews.
Yeah, he got mad. No, I think what were they saying? They were remaking his movie and he was getting pissed about it.
I thought it was the one where they reviewed his stuff and he killed all the bad reviewers.
He was doing a bunch of shit. I don't remember, but you could do the serial killer, Clayface. You could do the holiday killer, though that family's
Calendar
pretty much gone. Yeah, Calendar Man. I mean, you could do a bunch of villains, and there's the possibilities are endless. We have a Scarecrow possibility, but I think it's going to be the Court of Owls for sure. And possibly, and this would be if we get a season 2 of the Penguin, maybe a Black Mask.
Yeah, I think a black
somebody that can stand toe to toe with the Penguin in a season 2.
Yeah,
I think a Black Mask would be fantastic because for some odd reason, and again, they're gonna eat me up for this. They pointed out a lot about masks with Sophia. Like she had the gas mask, and but why you keep coming back to masks with her?
I think that'd be a good.
But she's not. I don't want to.
Yeah.
He's trying to mask.
She's
her.
not going to be a Black Mask. But I think Black Mask would be a great villain to have in season 2 with the Penguin, going toe to toe with the Penguin.
And again, another rich guy who's trying to.
Or Vic survives and becomes the Black Mask. Guess what? He didn't. He got choked out, but he lived. He lived. Vic got choked out.
So let's talk
but
about
he
that
lived,
real quick.
And he comes back as the Black Mask.
was
and he's the
Matt's
villain of season 2. I'm calling it right now. Penguin season 2. Vic is Black
Did you
Mask.
just take Matt's theory?
No. Matt
thinks he's gonna be a
Matt
Red
said
Hood.
Vic was going to live and be the Red Hood
Their
and
version
become
of Red
kind of like a vigilante of sorts. Which also,
We could jump into that
See, Matt, we ain't forget about you.
Vic theories.
I'm saying
Things he did.
crime.
Wait,
Yes, bro.
I have a theory before.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
what's
well,
up?
To that.
okay.
Yeah, Wes, let's hear it.
I think, like you said, it could be Scarecrow, but I also think they might take Barry's character of the Joker. He could break out.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna put him in the second
Bro, I
movie
forgot
though,
about
because I would think they would save him for the third one,
Probably.
mainly because now you're just kind of are you following in the footsteps of Christopher Nolan's movie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where Joker was the main villain of the second one in that one. Save that for later.
Yeah.
Plus,
they
we're
could.
coming off the Joker movies.
That's true.
Let's let that hype die down for a second.
I had some shit to say about that before we close,
Hey, that's just
but
God.
carry on.
But yeah, I think that would probably be the best thing for them to do. is let it die down first, and then bring him in because his Joker seems very interesting.
By the time that happens, it will be 2030. Like the next Batman movie, like it's 4 years apart.
Yeah, no, I missed when movies were 2 years apart.
Yeah,
Bro, now seasons are 2 years apart and they're 8 episodes.
Look at Euphoria, not even coming back.
Yeah, it is. They just announced that it is coming back.
It is coming back.
Yeah.
Euphoria? Okay, good. But yeah, Vic theories. So we think Matt thinks he's Red Hood. I think he dead as hell.
I think he dead as hell. That
Black
nigga
Mask.
digging
He's
up
coming
dirt.
back in season 2.
Put that nigga in the dirt.
He's the Black Mask.
For real.
I don't think he's dead.
I'm running with it. It's so boring to just think these, realistically, he's probably dead and not coming back. But it's so boring. Why would we stick with that? Let's have fun.
That's like, bro, like, he wasn't choking him that long and people can be like, oh, it was a movie, they wanted to shorten it. But like a choke out, like the way he was choking him out, that's just a knockout. That's not like a death.
People have come back.
I think we coping, bro. I think he's dead.
I don't think he's dead, bro.
If he does, I would like to see him come back as a Robin. I think that would be a good foil. And then, that'd be a good way for Penguin to get his just desserts. But
I think it'd be better if he came back as a rival crime boss because who did he learn from? The Penguin. And then you see how quickly he catch down.
You stuttering under that mask? Who was that?
He just, bro, that's the tell right there.
that's all the head of all your
First of all, it was not that bad. He's not Jimmy and Timmy. But no, he's
Jimmy.
Bro, look. Bro, what bro,
Jimmy.
if they
Jimmy.
do we'll get there eventually. If we get a second season, it would be genius to have him come back as the main villain.
It's not happening.
No, we're not getting any sponsorships with the way everything goes. we gonna get something eventually, but it ain't gonna be for this.
just
Fucking
we're gonna get a
basics.
shitload of blue.
It's gonna be Blue Chew and
We're gonna have
Manscaped.
hard dicks all the time. We're gonna be fucking guys.
Hey, they gonna pay us. They gonna pay us.
Is that
Blue
a dub?
Chew and KY jelly.
Yup.
If they
No,
pay
not
us.
KY.
Fucking in Logic albums.
Let me tell you something.
I'm aware
Okay.
of the differences of the.
I know, but
Yeah, none of them
have you
taste
tried
good on a
using
PB&J.
KY? Gross. Carry on.
Yo, hold on, real quick. I was at the gas station just about to get some gas.
Oh, this is good.
This nigga in front of me buying some he bought like 10 honey packs. I'm like,
Do those
nigga,
work? I'm so curious.
bro, the nigga was like 25. Bro, what are y'all doing?
You want a super
Y'all gonna
boner?
fuck y'all dicks up.
They don't realize it. They just hear, like, they see all the older people using, like,
Bro,
the rappers
'cause we're
talking about
old.
it. Yeah, I know they don't.
Who is
I don't
we?
think they realize it.
My dick be strong.
I don't need it.
I'm not saying you, but like the rappers.
he said
I'm saying you.
No.
he is.
I'm like the rappers talk about it in their songs and stuff, and people talk
Like
about it all.
They
girls
also
talk
talk
about
about,
it.
perks.
Like
and
they
shit.
put
I
they
ain't fuck with
They
them.
not doing
they make
it.
the Hennessy cocktails for their mans, and then they drizzle the honey on top.
Yeah, they don't realize they're
We're
gonna.
not talking about real
They're
honey.
gonna. No,
No, that's
the honey
fucking real
packs
honey.
are
Royal honey.
the
that
honey
was called?
packs are
Talk about
honey with
honey.
blue chew
He
in
a
them.
fat ass.
I was about to say honey in the tea right
No.
now.
No.
The honey
Drizzle that
packs
shit.
are basically blue.
I'm
chew.
not hard at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically they're like Viagra.
Oh. Well, anyway,
And it gets
so
to your system fast.
yeah, I think Vic will be back season 2 as Black Mask.
Yeah, that was,
With
Because
blue
again,
that was a good
real quick.
pause.
Yeah, real quick about
The
it.
commercial.
It would be perfect.
That's all. Here we go. Take the message with this message with Blue Chew.
It was a terrible message.
And your side chick say that she need more attention.
We didn't even speak about
All right,
Blue Chew. We
let's-
spoke about honey.
Let's let him do his.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
Doctor.
look, again, because I'm gonna do a theory time with me and Chuck. He is. I told you he threw himself at the door earlier. Like I was, because he tries to go in and take a shit with me. He doesn't shit, but I shit, and he sits with me while I shit. And bro, he threw himself at the door. Right. I was like, this is a new level of desperate. He tried to penguin me. So, but anyway, yeah. So Vic, okay, theory. Vic, he's gonna look again. I'm gonna get trashed for this. He's gonna come back, season 2, Black Mask. All right, because again, who did he learn
Black
from?
Mask.
Who did he learn from?
Vic.
Who was
Vic learned
Penguin.
from Penguin.
Penguin.
And you see how quickly he caught on by getting the second in commands to kill all their heads. So he clearly a threat. Bring it in from Crown Point. He's exactly from where Penguin's from. He gonna bro, tell me, look, see if they
That will be dope.
if they greenlight a season 2. If I wanted to let you know though too.
let you know too.
If they greenlight a season 2, Black Mask, Vic, he's coming for you, Penguin. Monday night, Raw, his dick, your ass.
Thank you. I was scared.
Do we have any more Vic theories?
No
anything
more
watched?
Vic theories, but I just want to jump in real quick.
Go ahead, jump in.
Hi. You know I'm an avid hater of the Joker, right? And while the movies are fine as themselves, but using those as like a villain origin stories, this is how you do a villain origin story. Okay? Moving forward.
So this is why we should let women write.
Boom. Oh, talk about it.
Huh?
Diversity, women. No. This is how you write a villain origin story. There's some empathy for the villain. You know, he's crippled. He's a mama's boy. You know, he's the underdog. He's ugly as fuck, but still. But hey, there's some things to feel bad about, but then you can root for him, but he's still the villain at the end of the day. This is how you do it.
Before we sign out,
Disappoint me again with another weak ass villain origin story about making them feel bad. And I'm just gonna talk about this for all 3 good superhero shows going on right now. We have strong villains right now.
3.
Superman and Lois.
Oh.
I know y'all not watching, but Superman and Lois is like very good. But Agatha, again, a strong villain. You empathize. You actually like her, but still a villain. You don't like Agatha?
I didn't. She was a bitch.
I have to watch the last episode.
I
but
like her.
I have to watch the last
She's
episode.
funny.
But
She talk her shit.
I don't like the
Like
Penguin.
this Billy Maximoff want at the end of the road.
No, I don't like the Penguin
Get
either.
your ass out of my face.
I like the Penguin.
I
I
know
like
it's-
my boss.
Penguin, you know,
I mean, as a
Penguin.
person, I don't like him. He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
terrible human being.
But like you felt bad, he's
That was a
a
dub.
wobbling.
I don't feel
You
bad
saw
at
how
all.
his foot is shaped like this.
I don't care.
You know,
Guess what?
before
Club
you
leg?
found out about his brothers, you're like, oh, he gotta take care of his mama.
No, because I
Dementia,
knew
no.
something in the back of
Y'all
my
don't
head
have
was
no
like he
fucking
did something
sympathy
wrong.
for nothing.
Bro,
Just prior to that, but yeah, and then I'm saying Superman and Lois, Lex Luthor is doing some foul shit. He's doing some foul shit, and I want y'all to catch up. I need y'all to catch up with Superman and Lois. I got someone to talk to about this because this nigga Lex is doing some fucked up shit.
You want me to watch 4 seasons?
Just watch this last season because you're not
we
missing
can't.
nothing.
I have to watch.
More of the story that they're following the death of Superman plot from the comics. They do their own spin on it. He comes back to life. Lex Luthor is still like he's sit Doomsday on him, but then Superman comes back, of course, but then Lex Luthor is still being Lex Luthor about some shit. And that's what I said on the clip I posted. What y'all gonna do? Some niggas, I know, like DC superheroes, we don't like to kill the villains.
Some niggas gotta go.
Some niggas gotta go.
Them niggas gotta go for good.
And like you could, because like Lex in this story is again another. So in Superman and Lois, Lois actually not frames him, but like sends him to prison on some false pretenses, and he gets out on a technicality. So now the whole super family is trying to get this nigga back in jail. I'm like, and for this, I'm not gonna say what he's done because he's done some fucked up shit, but for all the shit that he's done, y'all gonna keep just letting y'all gonna have to kill him. He killed Superman. Y'all gonna keep letting this nigga run free? Kill him.
Get him
Yeah,
out
see
of
the Joker.
Yeah, y'all just gotta kill this nigga. Stop.
No, because then you're gonna make people angry
Yeah.
online.
No, but still,
They're not supposed to kill. And I get it.
No.
I get it.
Fucking
no. Let these niggas die.
Before we sign off, I just remember what Colin Farrell said. Like, yo, it's something in episode 8.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
what's it called?
It's gonna leave a bad taste in your mouth. You're not gonna.
And I thought was the previous episode. Was it the previous episode? Yeah. Where he left his brothers.
Me too.
And the what's it called?
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I'm like, bro, yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, fuck you.
And then homie killed Vic. I'm like,
no.
All right, dog.
No, that's how I feel. No.
All right, dog.
Fuck you, Oz. Yeah, I hear what I was the same way. I was like, oh, this is it. This is the thing. He killed his brothers. Yeah, that's fucking terrible. Oz is a villain. No, he kills Vic. No. Fuck
with
you.
his bare hands.
Fuck you, bro.
In trench coat.
Fucking right. The
Trench
ugly
coat
ass.
mafia?
Look, purple is my favorite color, but these purple fucking cars,
Can't even pull up
I
no
can't
more.
even.
I'm about to get a purple ramp on my shit.
That you can't say that Rolls Royce don't look clean. I'm not talking about the Maserati.
No,
I'm
no, I know
talking
what
about
you're
the
talking about.
Rolls Royce at the end.
I don't like it. It looks like a Pontiac.
It looks like a Power Ranger Zord.
What? That looks nothing like a Pontiac.
It looks like
You're
it's
talking about the
like a
Maserati. Looks like
No, they all look like Pontiacs.
We're about to get Wes about to fucking nut up.
No, I do this.
Pull it up.
I do this. No,
Pull
you
it up.
can pull it up. I don't care. I do this to Persia all the time. He'll see it, like there'll be a Lamborghini. I'm like, it just looks like a Pontiac. Who cares? It's very triggering. I know what it looks like. I never care. I will
Are you just not a car guy?
No, I just don't care. Yeah,
No,
I don't.
you're not a car guy.
Give me from point. It looks like a Pontiac. See?
Oh, shit.
I do it.
You just said a Rolls Royce looks like a Pontiac.
Yeah, Persia knows.
That's
I know
y'all-
what they
that's
look
y'all
like.
boy.
Y'all just get triggered for no reason about cars y'all don't own.
About cars I don't own.
You got a Lamborghini?
I own that car in the future. Fuck you.
Oh,
I mean, hey, get there, Penguin.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you a one of them fucking DeLoreans,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna put a spike strip behind it. As soon as you go to drive it, you back out.
You think I ain't drove on a flat before?
But yeah, what was the question?
No, I was just saying. I thought the irredeemable.
they were different part. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Oz.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck.
I mean, fuck you
Fuck
for
the-
killing your
fuck
brother.
you in
but
this-
fuck you for killing Vic.
fuck you in this purple Rolls Royce. Fuck.
And then you was fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got-
exactly. 2 kids
I know you're right. But
with
like,
the stutter.
Hey, you gotta kill
because
people.
Vic was the heart of the show, bro. Like, let's
Yo,
say
the show not supposed to have a heart, bro. This
yes,
thing-
it was. The show was essentially told, like, yeah, it's the Penguin, but the show was technically told from Vic's point of view to an extent. So,
Die with your family, bro.
Oof.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you. It would have been a lot more peaceful, maybe.
No,
I'll keep that shit on.
No, the episode is over with now.
All right. Okay, before we sign off, I'm gonna say something. We're gonna sign off.
Good.
This universe is what Christopher Nolan wanted from his stuff, but couldn't achieve it. All right. See you, Space Cowboys, later.
Ma!